Good morning, students. In today's topic, we are going to discuss distinguish test between aldehyde and ketone. This topic is important from the board point of view. So, we can distinguish aldehyde and ketone on the basis of two reagents, that is Tollens reagent and Fehling test. Okay, in Tollens reagent, both aliphatic and aromatic aldehyde will give Tollens test, whereas Fehling solution is also given by aldehyde, but aromatic aldehyde do not reduce Fehling solution. Is it clear? So first of all, we will discuss what is Tollens reagent. Tollens reagent is the ammoniacal solution of silver nitrate. Okay, Tollens reagent is the ammoniacal solution of silver nitrate. So basically Tollens reagent जो है that is the oxidizing agent. Tollens reagent is a oxidizing agent. So it will oxidize aldehyde. This is whatever aldehyde given to you, we will write here aldehyde. This is the formula for Tollens reagent. Tollens reagent plus OH negative, it will give. Now this Tollens reagent is the oxidizing agent, so it will oxidize aldehyde, and all of you know that aldehyde on oxidation will form acid. So aldehyde converted into acid, that this is the carboxylate ion RCOO negative, plus this is very important Ag. Ag means silver mirror. Silver mirror is formed. This is also known as silver mirror test, and here the silver is formed, which indicates the presence that this particular compound is aldehyde. Okay, if the formation of silver mirror takes place in the test tube, it means that particular compound is aldehyde. If you add Tollens reagent to ketone, no reaction will takes place. It means Tollens reagent test is only given by ketone. Is it clear? And all the time you have to write the balanced equation in the board also. Okay, otherwise they will deduct the marks if you will not write the balanced equation. Now the second test we are going to discuss, that is Fehling's test. Fehling's test. Okay, now what is Fehling test? Basically Fehling solution is the mixture of Fehling solution A. It is a mixture of Fehling solution A plus Fehling solution B. So what is Fehling solution A? Basically Fehling solution A is the aqueous solution of copper sulfate, and Fehling solution B is the solution of Rochley salt. Clear? This is the solution of Rochley salt. Clear? Now we mix both the solution A and B, and we will get the Fehling solution. Okay, now the Fehling solution which is formed, it will oxidize aldehyde, or this we will take aldehyde, plus from Fehling solution we will get the Cu2 positive ion plus OH negative. Okay, now this is from Fehling's solution. Now Fehling solution is an oxidizing agent, so it will oxidize aldehyde to acid. Here we are writing the ionic equation, so this is acid, plus now Cu2O is formed, that is cuprous oxide, and it is of red color. This is cuprous oxide plus H2O. 2 and here 5 and 3. So in the Fehling test, what will happen, if the particular compound given is aldehyde, then if you add to that particular compound, if you add Fehling solution, then the formation of red precipitate indicates the presence of aldehyde. Fehling solution test is only given by aliphatic aldehyde. Aromatic aldehyde will not give the Fehling solution test. Is it clear? So these are the two tests on which basis you can distinguish between aldehyde and ketone. Okay, this is the important question which can be framed in the 12th board class. Now let us take one example. Now let us take the example how to apply this tolerance test and Fehling solution test. Okay, so two compounds given to us. Let us take one example. Suppose we are having pentanal, and second is we are having diethyl ketone. So whenever you are attempting the question in the board, just write this like this. This is aldehyde, and this is ketone, and we have to distinguish between this. So it means we can distinguish both on the basis of either tolerance test or Fehling test. Okay, so I am writing here first tolerance test. Aldehyde will give tolerance test. So how to attempt the question? Don't write the general formula of the aldehyde. Write the particular compound which is given to you. Suppose here it is given pentanal, CH3, CH2, 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 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is pentanal. Plus we will add tolerance reagent to it, Ag, NH3 twice, bracket positive, plus OH negative. We all know that aldehyde will change into acid because toluene is an oxidizing agent. So it will change into CH3, CH2, 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 COO negative, plus what is formed? Silver mirror is formed, this toluene reagent. It will oxidize aldehyde but itself get reduced and form a silver mirror. Along with that NH3 and water is formed. So how you will, and write the balanced equation every time. Okay, it will be here 3, 2, 4, 2. Okay, now how you will write? Pentanal will give silver mirror, Ag silver mirror. Okay, but with diethyl ketone, CH3, CH2, C double bond O, CH2, CH3, when we add tolerance reagent to it, no silver mirror, that's it. Okay, this is very important question. Okay, so how to distinguish between the aldehyde and the ketone? You can write tolerance test, or either you can write the Fehling test. In tolerance test, silver mirror is formed if aldehyde is there, and in Fehling solution, red precipitate of cuprous oxide will be formed. But keep this in mind that Fehling solution test is not given by the aromatic aldehyde.